Have you ever really thought about how a character walks? I mean, it's so much more than just getting from point A to point B, right? The way someone moves can tell you everything about them, who they are, how they're feeling. So today, we're going to dive into 10 absolutely fantastic words for walk that will make any story you tell just pop.
So, really, how many ways can a person walk? I mean, fast and slow are okay, but they're kind of boring, don't you think? The English language is packed with these amazing, super descriptive words that are about so much more than just speed. Let's really see what a difference just one little word can make.
Okay, check this out. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. On the left, you've got she walked across the stage. Fine, gets the job done. But now look at the right. She strutted. Boom. You instantly see this confident, stylish person. Or she glided. Suddenly it's all about elegance and grace. And then she tiptoed, and wow, the whole mood changes. It's tense, it's quiet. See? One single word, a whole new story. So, to really get a feel for how these words work in the wild, let's meet someone. We're going to follow a character named Lily on a little adventure. And as we go, each step she takes will show us one of these awesome words in action. All right, so our story starts here, in this beautiful sunny garden. And the word we're using is strolled. Lily strolled through the garden. You can just feel that, can't you? That calm, happy vibe. She's not in a hurry at all, just soaking it all in. This is our very first magic step. So, what does it mean to stroll? Well, it's exactly that, a calm, happy walk. It's a word that just screams peace and taking your time. Just picture it. You're walking through a park, the weather's perfect. Yep, you're strolling. Okay, so Lily leaves the garden, and her path takes her right into a forest. And you can feel the mood change, right? She's not just chilling anymore, she's getting curious. The story says she wandered into the forest. Ooh, that word just feels like adventure, and maybe a little bit of mystery, doesn't it? And that's the key to wander. It's all about walking with curiosity, with this sense of freedom. You don't really have a destination. So if strolling is all about relaxing, wandering is all about discovering something new. Lily's just letting her curiosity lead the way here.
Oh, wait a second. Look what we have here. Deeper in the woods, Lily finds a sleeping bunny. Aww. So now she's got a problem, right? How does she get past without making a sound? The story says she tiptoed. And just like that, you can feel the quiet tension in the air.
So tiptoe, it's that super silent, gentle, careful walk. It's the perfect word for when you absolutely cannot make a noise. Sneaking past a sleeping bunny. Or maybe raiding the fridge for a midnight snack. The word itself just sounds quiet, doesn't it? Okay, so we've done the quiet, gentle steps. Now, let's totally switch gears. We're moving into walks that are all about power, confidence, and a whole lot of style. We're talking marching, strutting, and gliding. Let's do this. And bam! Just like that, Lily's whole vibe changes. She's not just wandering anymore. Suddenly, she feels brave, like a hero on a mission. So how does she move? She marched forward. Her walk has got a whole new energy now. It's all purpose and power. Yup, marching. That's a strong, confident, powerful walk. You can picture it, right? A soldier on parade, or maybe a hero who's about to face down a dragon. It's a walk that's all about determination and that strong, steady rhythm. All right, now let's crank up that confidence dial to 11 with the strut. When you strut, you are walking with serious pride and style. It's a walk that just screams, hey, look at me. Like a model on a runway or anybody who's just feeling themselves. Okay, so after that big burst of bravery, Lily spots a butterfly. And its movement is just mesmerizing. It glided across the sky. And Lily, inspired, starts to follow it, making her own steps super soft and flowy. And that's what glide is all about. It's this incredibly smooth, elegant, flowing movement. It's almost like you're not even walking, you're just floating. Think about a ballerina on a stage or a swan on a lake. It's just a beautiful, poetic way to get around. Well, all good things must come to an end, right? Lily's had a huge adventure, and honestly, she's wiped out. Her energy is totally gone, and you can see it in how she walks. The story says she trudged home. Ugh, you can just feel how tired she is in that one word. So to trudge is to take a really tired, slow, heavy walk. You know that feeling when your feet feel like they're made of lead and all you can dream about is your bed? That's trudging. Now here's another word for moving slow. Shuffle. This also means walking slowly, kind of dragging your feet. But And this is important, it feels a little different from trudging. It can still mean you're tired, but it's often a bit gentler, maybe not quite as exhausted.
And this little table breaks it down perfectly. See? Trudge is when you're completely exhausted. Your energy level is just at rock bottom. Shuffle, though, is more gentle, maybe just weary. You're low on energy, but not completely drained. And it's these little differences, these nuances, that make words so powerful for storytelling.
Okay, we've gone from the slowest of the slow to the absolute fastest. Let's talk about sprint. To sprint is to just explode with speed and energy. It's this massive burst of power, right? It could be because you're late, or, and I love this example, because you are chasing a dream with everything you have.
And here we are, the perfect end to Lily's big day. She suddenly sees her home, and that sight gives her one last burst of energy. But it's not a sprint this time. No, it's an explosion of pure joy. She leaped right into her mother's arms.
And that's the heart of the word leap. It's not just a jump. It's a joyful jump walk kind of movement. It's powered by nothing but pure happiness and excitement. It is the absolute perfect word for a happy reunion, or really any moment that makes you want to jump for joy.
So there they are: stroll, wander, tiptoe, march, strut, glide, trudge, shuffle, sprint, and leap. 10 magic steps. 10 words that can take a simple sentence and turn it into a story, just packed with emotion, personality, and life.
So, I want to leave you with this thought. The next time you're telling a story, whether you're writing it down or just telling a friend what happened over the weekend, try to think beyond the word walked. Ask yourself, how did they really move? What story are their steps telling? Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer.